Today I want to talk a little bit about the Chevy Silverado's Driver Information Center. Now the Driver Information Center is very user-friendly, and it kind of mimics the big screen over here with a few exceptions. It doesn't have everything, but it has the most important features that are utilized. So how do I access it? There's a pad on the right hand side of the steering wheel that has directional arrows and a check mark. If I push this to the left, the Driver Information Center will appear. You can see the blue lettering is based on whatever category I prefer to select. So in this case, let's do audio. I select the audio, and now I have the radio station that's playing. But if I push the right arrow, it brings up a list of things I can do: radio, media, etc. Or my favorites. So by selecting the favorites, I simply push the check mark, and it allows me to scroll through favorites. And I just select the radio that I want to listen to. On the back side of the steering wheel, there is located two pads. These are volume for volume up and volume down. Now back to the information center. I'm going to push it back to the left and scroll through. We have the information center, audio, phone, navigation, and then the settings menu, or the options for the vehicle. I'm going to come up to the info center, and as I scroll through it, this only is accessible for up and down scrolling. So the arrow up and down would allow you to scroll through and see images such as this: my trip with average fuel economy for each trip, the fuel range based on my current driving habits of 63 miles left, 99% oil life remaining. When I get down to about 20%, it's probably time to change the oil. It gives me tire pressures, best fuel economy in the last 50 miles. This particular vehicle that I'm showing is equipped with the e-assist, which is kind of a hybrid engine to the Silverado, and we'll talk about that in another video. You have a driver's cycle summary, which tells us the distance traveled and the average fuel economy. And we can come back through, and anything else you'd like to scroll through, such as phone. If you have a phone connected, or 2 or 3 of them, you can select which phone it is. Navigation, and then come through the options. Because it's a hybrid, Jump Start's not really available on this, according to the computer. And there's a little speed warning feature that you can actually turn on here, which should just beep if I set this thing for, let's say I wanted to set it for 45 miles an hour, so whoever's driving it, every time they hit 45 miles an hour, it would beep. And trust me, it becomes very irritating. But should you have any questions about the Driver Information Center on the 2016 Chevrolet Silverado, please contact the Paradise Fleet Department. Thank you much.